someone who actually looked at the absolute number of new working people coming into the US population, working age people every year coming in, and saying, well, it hasn't been like this since around the Civil War. And amen, he's preaching to the choir. I've been saying this to everyone on my show, that the United States is headed over the next few years for a period of absolutely historically low growth in the working age population. Boomers are retiring, late wave millennials are coming in, they're relatively small in number per birth cohort. And take a look at this. So this is the chart I'm going to show you. I think it's kind of interesting. This is the absolute annual growth in the working age population. I mean, in millions. This is the absolute number that are kind of coming, by which the working age population is growing every year. And as you can see, we've had this huge decline recently. This is where we are now. This is 2018, and we're now at about just over 500,000 new people per year. Well, we got 4 million new millennials coming in, but 3.5 million boomers kind of moving past 65, right? But here's my point. It hasn't been that low since a very brief period right here, and I'll circle it. You can kind of see it here if I can get my thumb around it here. There's a very brief period here in 1955, and what was happening then? A very small silent generation born during the Great Depression, we didn't have any births during the Great Depression, was coming of age, and a relatively larger generation was retiring. So it's equal to that. But back then, we had only about half the population, so it's not that striking. The last time we had such a low number coming into the working age population every year was back in 1877. And that was population of only 46 million in the United States. And by the year 2021, according to our mainstream projection here, and that just assumes, middle immigration projection and all that, we're going to be back at the level of 1833. That's back when Zachary Taylor was being, no, that wasn't Zachary Taylor, that was Van Buren. That was Martin Van Buren. Little Van was being sworn into the presidency in 1833 after Andrew Jackson, and we had only 14 million people in the United States. That's like the size of Los Angeles, the size of Pennsylvania. That was it. So that just shows you the difference between a demographically high growth society and what it generates, and even a very, very large society like we are today, which is demographically low growth.